court hearing weaving machines Trump travel boycott. However, no choice. Tuesday. Reuters by Dan Levine and Emily Stevenson. San Francisco or Washington. San Francisco or Washington. U.S. President Donald Trump on Tuesday cast his travel restriction on individuals from 7 Muslim larger part nations as a key component of national security, hours under the watchful eye of a government claims court is set to consider his most divisive move since making office last month. The 9th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in San Francisco will hear contentions later in the day from Justice Department legal advisors and restricting lawyers for the conditions of Washington and Minnesota about whether to re-establish the ban. Administering is not anticipated that would dissent today, but rather likely this week, the court wrote in a media advisory. At an occasion with sheriffs at the White House, Trump said, "I really can't trust that we're fighting to ensure the security, in a court framework to ensure the security of our nation." The Islamic State activist gathering had debilitated to invade the United States and different nations through the relocation, he stated, without explaining. And afterward, we're not permitted to be intense on the general population coming in. Clarify that when Trump's January 27 official request banned passage for residents from Iran, Iraq, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Syria and Yemen for 90 days and forced a 120-day end on all displaced people. A government judge in Seattle, reacting to a test by Washington State, suspended the request last Friday. U.S. government figures discharged on Tuesday demonstrated the United States conceded 113 outcasts on Monday, including 100 Syrians. The United Nations said on Monday that in regards to 2,000 displaced people were prepared to go to the United States. Pundits have called Trump's boycott biased against Muslims and scrutinized its incentive as a safety effort. Trump marked the request without preparation. Republicans in the U.S. Congress recently named Homeland Security boss John Kelly told the Congressional Board on Tuesday he ought to have deferred actualizing the measure with a specific end goal to brief lawmakers all the general population who done lethal assaults motivated by Islamist militancy in the United States since the September 11, 2001, assaults were U.S. subjects or legitimate occupants. The New America think tank said none went to the United States or were from a family that emigrated from one of the nations recorded in the travel boycott, it says. bit.ly